Hello, welcome Scorpio to your vibrational love-based reading for May 2019. So let's take a moment to just think about anything that's concerning us, anything that we want to have answered when it comes to love. Scorpio, May 2019. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio. When it comes to love, some of you are feeling like you're ready to call it quits. You're ready to move on and look on to see if there are greener pastures. There has been a recent event within your relationship which has felt like a betrayal. It could have been a betrayal. And let me get another card here to get a little more clarity. Yeah, it could be that other people were involved. It could easily have been either you or this other person was seeing somebody else. And maybe it wasn't like anything serious. It could have been something light. I think in your case, it could have been that you were just, it was like innocent flirting with somebody else. Or that somebody else has come in and has, expressed how they feel about you when you're already relating to this other person. And it has caused some temptation and you're wondering whether you're probably better off leaving the person that you're with to go on and explore this relationship with this other person. And the advice would be to think it over carefully, because you may be leaving a situation that is more promising for something that doesn't have a lot of promise. If you want something that is less commitment or shows less likelihood to prosper and to be something that's long term, then go ahead and explore this. It will be a nice adventure. You will have a good time. However, I don't really see that this other person that's coming into the picture can really offer you something long term. Even if right now you're not seeing eye to eye with the person that you're in a relationship with or involved with, this main person, there's a lot of potential here. This other person may be feeling really lonely, and because of their loneliness, instead of communicating with you, their eye may have averted, or they may have looked somewhere else and you found out about it. And this is not so much because they don't care about you or they don't love you, because it shows that they're feeling really guilty about this, or that they feel really guilty about this, and this they wish they would have gone about things differently, but the pain is there, and the relationship right now is feeling like a loss, like there is no hope, or there is nothing that can be salvaged within this relationship. And you're both looking for a way, you're both really looking for like a way out or something to pull you out, because you're ready to give up. And what's holding you guys here together is still the love that you have for each other. There's still a little bit of hope, and you're being encouraged to hold on to that bit of hope because it's there for a reason. I think I'm seeing that in order for the two of you to help mend the relationship, you're going to have to start opening up and sharing more with each other in an honest way of how you're really feeling and what your needs are. Because the reason that things have gone as far as they have, and that both of you have been willing to look elsewhere, is because there hasn't been a clear, honest communication about what each of you wishes and needs from the relationship. There has been reluctance to openly share with the other person how it is that you're really feeling, and just masking and pretending like everything is all right. Well, the time is coming where you're going to have a conversation. You're both going to have to really sit down and be honest with each other. And in this, I see there's a beautiful, huge window of opportunity for the two of you to transform this and to make your bond and your connection that much stronger, and to open an avenue of communication which is a lot more honest and deepens the commitment between the two of you. For Scorpios who are single, there is a call to not do too much, because there's this need to either move away from something that could be, or to there's a chance that Scorpios right now, if you move away from something that looks like it's done, you're going to be missing out on something that could be flourishing. Or if you move away from something that appears too good to be true, you could be missing out. So the key here for single Scorpions is to stay still and see things through, because at the moment you're not really seeing the whole picture. You're not really seeing the potential of what it is. Right now your mind, your heart is being clouded with desperation, because you're wanting things right now, and there's you're wanting things right now, and there's a fear that if you stay too long in a certain place, then you'll be wasting your time, and something else that could have been better you'll miss that train. But that's not the case. There's a certain beauty and gift in standing still and waiting for something to blossom. So it's kind of like this. It's kind of like if you're standing waiting for this flower to bloom, and the moment that you decide that you're sick and tired of waiting for this flower to bloom, and you're gonna go find another flower that's already bloomed, as you turn away, this flower starts blooming, and you miss that magical moment of it opening up and blossoming. So that's kind of what's going on for single Scorpions. Just, it won't be that much longer. Just see it through. Okay, so now take a moment to ask a yes or no question, any question you like. The first card that I pull will be your answer, whether it's an ace or a king. Your answer is yes, and if it's a knight or a 7, your answer is no. So So we'll pull cards until we get one of those cards. And again, the answer to your yes or no question, a king or ace is a yes, and a knight or 7 is a no. So 10. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. The answer to your question is yes. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Let me know if this reading resonated with you, or let me know how the month ends out for you, how April was for that case too. And I look forward to reading for you all in the next video.